Welcome back to the Think Strong Network Bible Study. Did you know that what you spend during the holidays might not be what you think? We all budget our money, right? But there's a currency that's way more valuable, and we spend it without a second thought. Today, we're going to break down something called a peace budget and figure out how to protect the most important asset God has given you this season. So let's just jump right in with this question. When you think about holiday stress, where does your mind go? Probably straight to your wallet, right? The gifts, the travel, all that food. But what if I told you the most expensive thing you'll spend this year, the thing that will cost you the most, isn't money at all? Okay, look at this. On one side, you've got your financial budget. We plan that thing down to the last penny, don't we? We're so careful with what's in our bank account. But then, there's our emotional and spiritual account. And this, my friends, is where we get into deep trouble. We just let toxic conversations and all these obligations completely overdraft our peace account, and we don't even have a budget in place to protect it. I mean, just think about the real cost here for a second. It's so true, right? You can go out and buy 10 gifts and maybe feel a little pinch in your wallet. But just one sharp, draining conversation with a family member, that can leave you feeling spiritually bankrupt for days. The emotional cost is almost always higher. And you know what? It affects everything else. So if our peace is really our most valuable asset, then how in the world do we protect it? Well, that brings us right to the solution, the peace budget. And no, this isn't about finances. Think of it as your personal boundary playbook for the season. Let's be crystal clear on what this is. A peace budget is a proactive decision. It's you choosing, before the chaos even starts, what you are absolutely not willing to sacrifice this year. It's deciding in advance what is completely non-negotiable for your well-being and for your walk with God. So what exactly are we protecting with this budget? Think of it like this. These are your most valuable God-given assets. Your joy, your mental health, your actual physical rest, and your emotional stability. I mean, these are the things that make the holidays feel like a real blessing from God. Without them, even the biggest, most expensive celebrations just feel empty. Protecting these? That's the entire goal. All right, I want to get personal for a second. Look at that list again. Your rest, your joy, your mental energy. Which one of those do you need to guard the most this year? Seriously, think about it. Drop your answer in the comments below. Because just identifying your main priority, that's the crucial first step to building your budget. Now, knowing what to protect is step one. But step two is actually protecting it. So let's talk about what putting your peace budget into action actually sounds like in the real world. This is where the rubber meets the road, you guys. First step, your budget might sound a little something like this. I'm not attending every single event. And listen, this isn't about being antisocial. It's about recognizing that your presence and your energy are valuable gifts. They are not an unlimited resource. You get to prayerfully choose where you invest your time. Or maybe for you, it sounds more like this. I'm not arguing about old stuff at family dinners. This boundary right here is all about refusing to get hooked by the same old bait. You know what I'm talking about. It's choosing consciously to preserve the peace of the moment over the need to win an argument that has never, ever been won before. Oh, and this is a powerful one. I'm not letting people guilt trip me into their expectations. You are not responsible for managing everyone else's feelings. You are not responsible for fulfilling their vision for your holiday. You are responsible for stewarding your own peace before the Lord. Period. And finally, your budget might just say this. I'm not stretching myself thin to impress anybody. The goal here isn't performance, it's presence. It's not about impressing people with everything you can do. It's about actually connecting with them from a place of spiritual fullness, not from a place of exhaustion. So what happens when you actually do this? When you put this budget into practice? The result, I'm telling you, isn't just relief, it is a total transformation. Let's look at the incredible blessings that come from living within your peace budget. This is the default setting for so many of us, isn't it? Without a conscious budget for our peace, we just end the holiday season feeling completely and utterly depleted. We've given it all away, poured ourselves out in all the wrong places, and we're left running on fumes as we head into a new year. But when you decide to implement a peace budget, the whole outcome is transformed. Instead of feeling drained, you feel grounded, you feel stable. You're no longer just trying to survive the holidays. You're actually present and centered, and you're able to receive the joy of the season and be a blessing to other people. This right here, this is the fundamental shift. Without a budget, you're constantly running and you're scrambling. You're just reacting to everybody else's demands. With a peace budget, you move into a state of living and choosing. You are proactively shaping your holiday experience, and you're guided by wisdom, not by pressure. Let's end on this powerful truth right here. The Christmas season was never meant to break your spirit. It's meant to be a source of incredible joy and blessing. But that blessing, it can only be found and fully received on the other side of healthy, wise boundaries. So as we close out our study today, I want you to just reflect for a moment. From everything we've talked about, this whole idea of a peace budget, what's the one thing that really stands out to you the most? And maybe most importantly, how can you actually apply it to your life starting right now? What is one practical step, one boundary you can set this week to protect your peace? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's build each other up as we get ready for this season. We are so glad you joined us today. And remember, all the material we shared here was created by the Educational Highway. Now go into this season in peace and be ready to protect it. We'll see you next time.